not this way. I mean, it's terrible. I feel so awful for our kids and kids around the country. We talk about making a system that is all great for them, but we haven't. I mean, that's part of your job as adults is to do what's best for young people, not what they want necessarily. And they don't want this. Yes, they want the ability to transfer and go where they want to go if they don't like their situation. Yes, they want the ability to make money on their name, image, and likeness. Neither one of those are bad things. There's no other sport at all that has free agency in the season. It's sad. It's terrible. You hear the story about their backup quarterback saying, "I don't have a choice." That's wrong. That's unacceptable. That's not okay. He shouldn't have to make that decision. Preston here is doing the same thing. Now, he has chosen to stay with us, and we're working with him, but it's still a juggling act for him. Oh, and let's not forget they're in finals right now. So, yeah, the real easy thing is you don't have a transfer portal in December. That's the real easy answer, and it solves all the problems. Like, why in the world would we put kids in a position where they got to decide, do I transfer or play in the playoff? Do I transfer or play in my bowl game? And it scholastically doesn't make sense either because your years end in May, not in December. And so we gotta look long and hard at the schedule. Coaches have been saying this for the last 3 or 4 years with all these changes. And what happens is we just make all these random changes because we don't want to get sued or we don't want to do this or we don't want to do that. We don't think about the long-term effects it has on the young people that we're supposed to be serving. So I hate it. I hate it for our players. I told them that Monday. I hate it that you get a chance to play in the college football playoff, yet you are either forced to decide, do I go in the portal or not, or let's call it like it is. People are bombarding our roster trying to pick people off our roster, and we're trying to focus on the playoff. Oh, and they got finals. Oh, and it just goes on and on and on. So, yeah, it's real easy. Don't have a transfer portal in December.
When do you move?
Yeah, go to the spring. Go to the spring.
So the start of the scholastic year around January 10th, 15th, is that not the problem?
Well, ours is January 21st. Everyone's different. But the start of the scholastic year is in August, and the end is in May. It's not December and January.
So ideally, where would you put it?
Well, I'm not going to get into that. I'm worried about the playoff, but I wouldn't put it where it is. And we need one portal window, and we need to look long and hard at what's best overall for the young people that it affects and that it's supposed to benefit. Because right now there's too many issues that don't give them the true benefit they deserve. So I would say sometime in the spring is best. And then we probably need to look at going into an NFL model and spring ball. Like, how about we have OTAs after the portal closes, like they do after the draft? But long and short of it, the easy answer is don't have free agency, don't have a portal window, and put kids in the position that they have to either make those decisions or be incredibly distracted by the environment.